Tom, you're in Michigan. What is the issue of immigration mean for your people? Is it the fentanyl? Is it the concern about, and where does it rank for you?
Yeah, it's all of the above first, but it ranks as the foremost issue in this election this year. We have a completely wide open border. We have fentanyl poisoning more Americans than at any time in our history. We have a dereliction of duty by this administration to allow 8 or 9 million plus illegal border crossings into this country just under Joe Biden's watch, which is nearly equal to the entire population of the state of Michigan. Every town in America, and certainly every town in Michigan, is now a border community because of that. Tragically, just 45 minutes from where I'm joining you from today, we had a young woman who was just killed by an illegal immigrant who had been deported by President Trump, who came back into the country and just killed a young woman, Ruby Garcia, in Grand Rapids, Michigan, just adjacent to where I am joining you today. And there is no action taken by this administration. Our president already has the tools within his control to secure the border if he chose to do that. Yeah. But instead, day one of his administration, what did he do? He halted any construction on border security whatsoever. I went down to McAllen, Texas, and saw the border wall panels that had already been shipped and placed laying on the ground because Joe Biden failed to allow them to even erect the remaining parts of the border structure that could be put in place very easily. He also reversed Title 42. He reversed the Remain in Mexico policy. All of these things that would enhance our border security that this president has lifted, and then has the audacity to try and blame Republicans or members of Congress for not passing something else that would allow him to declare an emergency if more than 5,000 people a day were crossing our border. That is an absolutely absurd position. The American people know it. It's why you see his approval so low. And it's why we need to elect good people to Congress to confront this type of dereliction of duty. People can go to my website, tombarrettforcongress.com, see more about that. And it's a absolutely mission critical part of what we have to do. To the doctor's point, you got to stop the bleeding when you're dealing with a casualty before you move on to the other issues of concern. And the bleeding that we are seeing is going on every single day without dispute at our southern border. And it's as clear and obvious for everyone to see.